So how do I get paid? James, tell me, how exactly do I get paid? Well, let's say that you call a lead on the phone and you set the appointment. And you drive out to their house and you sit down at their table and ask them a few questions. And after about 20 or 30 minutes or so, you help them fill out some paperwork and you protect the family. So you walk out of the home and you got an $80 check in your hand. Why $80? Well, if you take all of the agents nationwide, and if you take all the policies that we're all writing, and you average them all together, the average monthly premium comes out to about $80 per month. So how exactly do you determine your commission from that amount? It's easy. It's all based off of your contract level. So when you first start, you'll be at a 55% contract level, and then as you produce, you'll climb up to 85% and up to 110%. And these climb up in 5% increments. So let's say, for example, you wrote that policy and it was about $80 per month. So the way you would determine your commission is you multiply by 12 months, which gives you about $960. Let's just round up to 1,000 to make our math easy. That $1,000 is your commissionable annual premium. Then you simply take your contract level times your premium, which is 55%, and your commission on that one family would be $550. Now, if you just protect, say, 4 families per week, then you're earning $2,200 in a week. Now, if you do that for 50 weeks and take 2 weeks off throughout the year, you're going to earn well over $100,000 in your very first year in the business. So the question is, what exactly do you have to do to protect 4 families? Well, if you go on anywhere from 6 to 8 appointments, then 3 to 4 people are going to say no for whatever reason. Maybe they're broke, or maybe someone else has already helped them. And 4 people are going to buy. So what do you have to do then to set 7 or 8 appointments? Well, you might have to make 200 or 300 dials and talk to a lot of people and ask some questions over the phone in order to find those 7 or 8 people to set the appointment, in order to find those 3 or 4 people that are going to be ready to protect their family. Does that make sense? So all in all, in order to make that $2,000 for a week, I mean, you might only work 20 to 30 hours the whole week. That's all we work, guys. Typically, you make phone calls and set appointments, between 8 and 10 in the morning, or 7 and 9 at night, and you'll do that for 2 to 3 days per week, but the rest of the day you take off. And then you only go on appointments for maybe 2 days in a row, like a Thursday and a Friday, or a Friday and a Saturday. So you're only on the field for 2 days, and then you're on the phone for about 4 to 6 hours during the week. That's it. So you're probably wondering, well, how do I climb up from 55 to 110%? And it's based on your production. So, for example, if you wrote $5,000 for 2 months in a row, you would instantly climb up to 65%. That's all you got to do. Write $5,000 in premium 2 months in a row, and you're at a 65, which means now you get 65% of that $1,000 sale. Does that make sense? In order to get to 75%, don't quote me on this, but it's something like 10,000 or 15,000. See? So as you do more and more production, you climb up the rankings. Okay? Now 85% is the agency manager. And that's where you're doing about $50,000 per month for 2 months in a row.